Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to help you find your first software engineering job. So in the previous video I mentioned the most common software engineering career paths, and today I'm going to help you find your first job in that career path. The first part in this journey is finding the job that you want to proceed. I created a video, my previous video was the most common software engineering career path. Let's say that you chose front end. Now let's go and try to find a job in front end engineering. First of all, you should search the available jobs that are active in your specific place. For example, Athens, Greece. You go, for example, LinkedIn or Indeed or Glassdoor, and you find the jobs. You see the requirements, write them down, write down the bullets. After writing down the bullets, you should probably see that you should know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and a framework or a library, which is React or Angular or Vue. And you should learn a version control system, which is GitHub, and RESTful APIs, which I mentioned in the previous video. Now, start with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are the foundation in web development. You must learn all those three. Start with some YouTube tutorials. Do not copy the code as you see. Just watch the video, pause it, and try to build it yourself. Because copying the other person from YouTube, it will make you think that you know the answers, but in reality, you won't. After that, you should build projects from scratch with these three technologies. Create something unique. Do not just follow the to-do and the counter apps and all that. If you want, you can build them, but do not say that these are your final and best projects. Do not show them to recruiters. Show something unique. It will help you stand out. After learning those three, you should pick a library or a framework. Let's say that you pick React. Use the same process as before. Learn React with YouTube tutorials, or you can buy a course. It's up to you, it depends on the budget. Follow the tutorial step by step, and after that, create something on your own. After learning React, build a project that has both React and RESTful APIs with CRUD operations. CRUD is create, read, update, and delete. There are a lot of possibilities, and there are open APIs that you can use, and you don't have to write the backend. So create projects, and after that, upload them to social media. LinkedIn, Twitter, or X. Upload them to GitHub. You have many sources that you can upload something, so just use them all. Reddit, everything. You should, of course, as mentioned before, create your LinkedIn profile. It's how I found all my jobs as a front-end engineer and back-end engineer. Create your LinkedIn profile, try to make it like tailored, have a profile picture, have a banner, create a description about yourself, be honest, connect with other recruiters and other engineers, and it's very likely that you find a job. After that, you should create your portfolio. Portfolio is a website that has all your projects there, or your best projects. Pick 3 or 5, not more, and they are nicely ordered. You have a couple of words about yourself. It's like a LinkedIn profile, but on a website. Write some stuff about yourself, link that to your LinkedIn profile and your resume. Now let's go to the resume. Your CV will be, if you don't have any experience, it will most likely be some certifications that you might have, your projects, some stuff about you, education if you have any. It's not a mandatory thing to have education in computer science, so do not worry about that. After having all those things, portfolio, LinkedIn profile, and a resume, and projects, all that, just go and connect with other people, go to events, go to, for example, in Greece we have Athens JS, which is an event for front-end engineers. Go and connect with other recruiters on LinkedIn, just send messages to people. Go to companies that you want to work at for example, in Athens, and say, hello, I found a job, a junior front engineer that you have posted. I want to work there. I want to contribute to that company. So here is my resume, here is my portfolio, here is my GitHub profile, and I would like to work with you. And also apply. It will be helpful for them to find you in the database that they have. And after applying to any companies, you will probably get an email if you're going to proceed with the company or not. And if you proceed, congratulations, you have your first interview. The first stage is you talking with the recruiter. Mostly, there are some cases that you might talk to an engineer directly, but you mostly will communicate with the recruiter, explain a little bit about yourself, why you want to work there and all that. Very typical questions, you can find them online. And after that, you will get the engineering technical interview. This is either going to be a take-home project, which requires a couple of hours from your time, or a live coding session with either an algorithm question that you can find on LeetCode or Algo Expert, or you're going to build something more hands-on to your job, to your actual job as a front-end engineer, which is going to be, for example, a modal that shows up with a form, and this is going to be built in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or React. The company wants to make sure that you align with their culture, you are a culture fit or a culture addition, and after that you get the probably final interview, which is the conversation with the head of engineering or a CTO or a CEO, depends on the size of the company. And you will have an engineering conversation, you will talk about numbers, your compensation, and it's mostly a roundup, and after that you will get an offer. You might have like 5 interviews and fail all of them. It's okay, it happens. You can fail in 10, 20 interviews. You just need one to get a job, and just try again and again. You might get ghosted in the last stages, you might get rejected even for no reason. You might be good at the interview and they find a better candidate. Just go again and again, and eventually, if you follow all the previous steps and you study, you will get a job. I believe in you, and I hope you find your first software engineering job. If you have any questions, write them down below. I will answer them. I will try to do my best to guide you, to help you, and eventually find your first job. That was the video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.